Hello guys, Robot1 here, and today I have got a Yugioh Vrains Theory for you guys. So we're going to be talking about Vrains, and I'm going to just camera here slightly, laptop camera going, like, I don't want this much above my head, but whatever. But yeah, we're doing a Yugioh Vrains Theory today. This is basically my theory on if the virtual and real world are connected more than we think. So, my theory is essentially the Vrains and the digital world where Ignis and all the other AIs live, where we can enter through the digital syncing tube things. Don't know what they're called. Go had one in his boxing ring, and Yusaki has one in Hot Dog Man's car. But that's not the point. So my theory is essentially, are the worlds connected more than we think? Because there's two instances in the anime so far, in episode 1 and episode 3, sorry, where where this theory of mine has come into fruition, because I've been like, oh, are the digital world and the real world connected more than we think because of these occurrences? I don't know. But the reason I'm making this video now is because in the recent episode of Yugioh Vrains, something happened that really did boost my theory to an all-time high, in my opinion. But yeah, just gonna have a quick drink, guys, because I know I do this a lot when I make these Yugioh Vrains videos, don't I? I have a drink, but you need to live. Damn, that's refreshing. It's only tap water in a bottle, though. But yeah, so essentially, the theory is: are the worlds connected more than we think? Because in the latest episode of Yugioh Vrains, something happened in that episode where it really did boost the theory. It really did boost my opinion on this theory and if it is actually possible. I've been thinking this theory since episode 1 of Yugioh Vrains and since something happened. But let's get into the thing that really boosted the theory into an all-time high for me. So, in Yugioh Vrains, the latest episode, episode 3, Ignis was having his brain scanned. So he was having his memory scanned, and Yusaki was actually able to figure out some of Ignis's memories from the Cyverse. So where Ignis used to dwell with the other AIs, which we don't know the names of, I believe, but we'll find those out later on in the series, obviously. And when this happened, Revolver, he located Ignis, or he located a signal in a specific direction where Ignis could be. And when this happened, Yusaki and Hot Dog Salesman noticed this, and they just turned off the power. Now, when Yusaki left the hot dog cart, something happened. We saw the digital world and the real world somewhat static. This is through Yusaki's eyes, by the way. We saw them static in a way. So you know when you get the you know when you can't get a signal for a certain episode, for a certain channel on your TV, and the TV is just complete and full static. It was kind of like that for a moment. It happened like that, where there was static in the real world. So, and after the static, we saw a dragon. Now, I believe this is Ignis's new dragon, the new Link dragon that we're getting in the next Yu-Gi-Oh set after Code of the Duelist. I think it's Circuit Breaker, or Break Coding. I don't know, something like that. Haven't looked too much in it, other than talked about a few of the cards coming in there, which I believe is, and I believe I did talk about Revolver Summon's deck, which is the Vaults. I really do think that's going to be Revolver Summon's deck, seeing as the dragon does look a lot like the Link monster that we've seen. And in this, we saw the Link monster come out. We saw him come out, and as he was coming out, he was flying closer and closer towards Yusaki. And as he was passing by Yusaki, we saw Revolver Sama on the actual monster itself. Not his real body, because we know from later on in that episode that he actually does have a real body. He is not just some AI program that just magically appeared one day. And when this happened, Revolver Sam was riding him in his AI form, well, not AI form, his avatar. I should have said, with him on top of the dragon. So, and he just flew past Yusaki, not noticing him. But what really does make me believe this theory is a bit more true is Yusaki didn't have anything to let him see into the digital world on him. He just had his normal eyes, a school uniform, and he didn't even have his dual disc because it was still in the hot dog cart. So when this was happening, he just flew by, and it's like seeing this really does make me think like it's got to be the digital world and the real world forming somehow. And I know in the most recent episode, Yu-Gi-Oh's Arc V, the episode before the series before Vrains, we had solid reality systems in the series. But in this series, they kind of scrapped that. They just go into an actual digital world, and I don't think those are still intact, because if they were still intact, then the Knights of Hanoi, they wouldn't be breaking into the servers right now. They would probably be using their efforts to more destroy the real world, seeing as they most likely have half of Ignis's body, most of Ignis's body, about 95% of his body, seeing as Ignis himself confirmed that he doesn't have all of his memories because the Knights of Hanoi took his body. And that's another theory that you should go check out if you're interested. But yeah, so I do believe that Ignis, the Knights of Hanoi, have somehow, or anyone is somehow able to enter into our real world, and the digital world is more is more connected to the real world than we expected. Because in our world, in the real world outside the anime, the digital world is just like particles in the atmosphere going around the world, sort of thing. Not even particles, signals, and in these signals you can save whatever. But in Yugioh Vrains, it's a bit different, where you can actually migrate yourself into the digital world with the systems such as in Go's boxing ring, and in Yusaki's hot dog man's hot dog cart. And another instance in the anime that actually made this theory come to mind right at the beginning was in episode 1, where the Knights of Hanoi broke into the Vrains universe, and as he was going by TVs on the TV screens, these TV screens were breaking. They were breaking as the hacking dragon, I believe it's called something like that, was going by the TVs, which is another thing. Like, how would the dragon just going by these TVs break them? How would that just destroy the TVs in the end? That doesn't make sense. And another thing that really does make a bit of another strengthening point onto this theory is that you can actually be hurt in the digital world and it will affect your real body. Such as if you fall from a really high angle and you hurt yourself, you could die. You could get severe brain damage, you could hurt yourself. Like sorry guys, but like, there's a lot of factors so far. The three main ones is Revolver Sama going across the sky on a dragon in his avatar form in the real world, I might add. The hacking dragon, or whatever it's called, going across the TV screens, and the TV screens suddenly starting to break, and your physical body being able to be injured by the actual injuries in the digital world. And to be honest, if that was the case, I would think, like, as soon as you would injure yourself or be close to injuring yourself, there'll be a failsafe to get you out of the digital world. Like, as soon as you're about to hit yourself, out, done, gone. You're not gonna hurt yourself. Like, these theories, it really does make me think, like, this theory in general, is the digital world and the real world different in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains? Because, like, if this is true, and you can actually manifest your avatar in the real world, then everybody's going to be at a big disadvantage in this world. Like, seeing as Yusaki is the only one with real cards in this world, Like, seriously, like, I would say about maybe 90% of the population now, 90% of the population in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains doesn't use real cards anymore. Like, Yusaki is the only one who has an actual dual disc that uses cards. Everyone else has dual discs that have their cards downloaded onto a system in the data banks of the Soul Corporation. And just knowing this, it really does bring to the mind, is this a fit true? Like, if the Knights of Annoy can actually manifest themselves into the real world, because the digital world and the fake world and the real world are connected in some way, then everybody's going to be disadvantaged, because they could just turn off the systems and ruin everything for everyone else. They could just end it all. Like, they could say, no, you're not going to be doing this. You're not part of this project anymore. You guys are done. You're not dueling us. You can't stop us because we're here in the real world. Well, our main bodies are somewhere else, using real monsters and such. So, yeah, guys, that's essentially my theory, where if this is true, then Yusaki's the only one who can actually challenge them, because he's the only one with real cards. Like, you can't really use... Like, I bet if this actually happened, then everybody with real cards still will get their old dual discs that they have somewhere pucked away or chucked away, and just use those to duel the Knights of Annoy. They'll put their old decks in and start using those. But, guys, this is just a theory, obviously. There's no way of proving if it's real or not. But we'll just have to wait until the later on in the series. But yeah, guys, tell me what your opinions on this theory are. Do you think the real world and the digital world in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains are connected more than you actually think? Do you think they could actually be connected in a point where you can actually manifest your real avatar, your avatar in the digital world, into the real world? Tell me what you think in the comment section below on this theory. Give me your opinions. I'll have a discussion with you if you do. But yeah, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu videos. Press the notification button to be notified of my future Yu videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Like, it's a very interesting theory, guys, and I hope you guys do appreciate this theory. Robot1, signing out. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, and check out the links in the description for the previous video, and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there, and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.